CQ SOTA, Echo India 8, Juliet Echo Bravo, calling CQ, standing by. Good morning. I'm in Caja Mountains in County Kerry, and I will be attempting to activate Knocknagorraveela, which has never been activated before. So that's interesting. It's a 6-point summit. I left my car there by that narrow road. The views are already amazing, so finally I'm rewarded after those several activations where I couldn't share any views with you. The weather is looking promising for now. As usual, I'm an optimist, but really it should be fine today. It's a bit cold, maybe 6-7 degrees, but the sky is beautiful, and look at this narrow road which took me here was interesting in itself. On the way I passed all species of mammals, including rabbits, sheep, deer and human, and now I'm only surrounded by sheep, many of them, and again by beautiful views. The climb itself shouldn't be too difficult. I think actually the most difficult part is just ahead of me here, a little bit further than that sheep. Once I climb that ridge there, from there on it should be pretty easy, but let's see. I have just cleared the steepest part of the climb, at least according to the maps that I have. There was a stream flowing steeply down there. I chose to actually walk up that stream. It was a good and bad idea. Good because I avoided the heather. That was the alternative, but bad idea because it was actually pretty steep and I had to scramble quite intensely, but that's fine. I think we're in a good spot. So there's still a little bit of boggy grass to clear here, but I need to make it up to that little forest there and go right. I think that's the route to take based on what I saw in satellite maps and in the hiker app. Actually, all trails didn't have a trail up Knocknagorraveela at all. Hiker has some kind of trail, but it doesn't look pretty much curated. It's like almost a straight line. So I sat down, looked at the satellite imagery of the area, and I think again I need to go up to those trees there and go right, but that should be relatively flat from there. The steepest part is behind me already. That's there. The sun is rising and I'm currently not far from what is called Knocknagorraveela northeast. I think that's the peak there. And right after that one is the proper Knocknagorraveela, which is my goal today. But I just wanted to share the views from here. Look, we now see the Kenmare River. It's not really a river, it's a bay, but it's called Kenmare River. And all the mountains of the Iveragh Peninsula, including Magillicuddy and Muyanatin. Of course, many of them Sota summits. I've climbed a few of them already, but look at this view. Look at this view. Golden hour at its fullest. I am now standing on the Knocknagorraveela northeast, and I'm looking west onto the proper Knocknagorraveela. So you see it's pretty flat. The saddle between these two peaks is not very deep. There's a lake there whose name I completely forgot now, and then there's Kenmare River further, that larger body of water, and there. And I reached the summit of Knocknagorraveela. It's amazing here. It's hard to say which specific part is the actual summit. There's no trick point, there's no cairn. The summit is like 50 meters of flat grass and some rock outcrop. But it's beautiful. I'm feeling elevated, literally. So let me now have something to eat and put my antenna up. This is my luck with Irish weather. I have not been able to activate the summit yet, and now it's a hailstorm here. Look. Pieces of ice are falling on me, and actually it hurts a little bit. Look at this. But anyway, not a big deal. However, oh, my microphone got wet. I forgot to put it away. Not great, not great. Okay, let me wait a little bit and try to make the remaining 2 QSOs. I really need to go back to my car soon. Bravo, thank you for contacting me. and yeah, I was quite sad because I didn't make the 4 contacts required to score points. But John from Sota Island reminded me over WhatsApp that hey, even though I didn't score the points, I still activated the mountain, which is something I forgot because I was thinking that alright, the first activation of this summit wasn't successful, but it was. I did activate it. So thanks, John, you made my day. I'm very happy that I managed to activate this summit. This was the first activation of this summit on Sota, and yeah, I'm very proud of it. Didn't score any points because I made 3 contacts out of the required 4, and then I ran out of battery. I need to rethink how I actually charged the battery and how KX2 shows me the battery level, because I completely ignored the battery level, I think, and just suddenly ran out of battery. So I need to educate myself on that, but all in all, this is a very successful climb. The weather was great most of the time except for that hailstorm which lasted like 30 seconds, but it was funny. And anyway, walking back now, very happy. CQ Sota, Echo India 8, Juliet Echo Bravo, calling CQ, standing by.